All right, hello, and welcome to Good Me Together Battle Lines. This one is going to be talking about the potential SULETTA interactions that I think are going to happen in Together Battle Lines. Now, I'm going to go through them quickly. I had a almost 16-minute take, but I didn't want to make that video that long, so let's get straight into it. Armor, Char, Camille, Haman, Judao, Bonagir, Marita, I believe Loran, Setsuna, Mafti, or Setsuna, Domon, Shin, Kira. Possibly they may all have something to do with the sensitive side of how they think, because again, Amuro would probably mention something similar to, voices inside the mobile suit. Camille, of course, used said voices to destroy Shirako, but again, it could be mentioning that. Same with Armor CCA, Shard, 79, mostly for the mask as a Prospera, and CCA again for sort of the new type powers, and wondering how she can control all of those bits without a Psycho Frame. Christina, again, female pilot to female pilot. They did that before with, I believe, Julieta, and Shirako also talks to every female pilot, so that's probably a shoe in at this point. Haman is more of a VA shoe or a VA thing because Yoko Sakagabara, the voice of Haman, does voice in Witch of Mercury as one of the leaders of Ellen's class or one of Ellen's groups. So it's very intriguing that she may have a voice in it as well because they probably had her in the studio at the same time. So why not? Judao because the fact that she's from Mercury. Bonagir, again, the same thing with the sensitive. Marita, relating to Ellen, if you know who Ellen is from the series. Ellen 004, which of course, 4, the reference. But, yeah, so probably something with that, because again, she's Peru 12, literally. Loran most likely will have one because of the fact that they're both off worlds. Hero most likely because, again, similar to the Zero system, here's the voices, or here's the things going on, because even Suletta was able to hear what the bits were doing or certain things that they wanted her to do and she did them. So there's that. Setsuna, again, quantum brainwaves, probably hears it all. Quanta, same thing, but sort of like a dialogue-esque instead of being super punchy and fighty. Mikazuki because of the fact that something similar to the Alioski system or the limited release is the permit score, which, if you do not know what the permit score is the ability for any of the Gundams in the G-Witch universe to increase their abilities by certain numbers. So the numbers I believe in the series so far have been permit scores 2, permit scores 4, permit scores 6. I don't believe there's been an 8, but 2, 4, and 6 most likely have happened. And the higher the permit score you go, the more performance the mobile suit has, but at the same time, the more physical strain that is on the pilots. But Suletta can pilot the aerial just fine without using permit score. Why is that? No one really knows yet. Mofty, again, Earthians, Spatians is a big, huge thing in the series, as it's more of a war against them to say, the Earthians are right or the Spatians are right. Of course, has to go down to Mafty because, again, same with his whole thing with fighting the Earth government to try and give Space Noise independence. So there's that. Domon, Tomokazu Seki literally has interactions with everybody in this game, so I wouldn't be surprised. Kyo, because the fact that the FX system or the FX fangs or bits are very similar to the gun bits that come from the aerial, so I would assume they would have something to talk about that. Shin, because the fact that it would probably remind him of Stella, and Kira again being more sensitive in the fact that he's the perfect coordinator, so he'll probably understand something about Suletta. So again, bit of a long-winded video, but those are the personal interactions I think are going to happen. Armoro, 0079 CCA, Shar, 0079 CCA, Christina, Camille, Shirako, Haman, Judao, Bonagir, Marita, Loran, Hiro, Setsuna, Double O, and Quanta, Mikazuki, Mafti, Domon, Kido, Shin, and Kira. So if you think anybody else will have an interaction, please make sure to leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.